In this video, you'll understand why Dubai is the capital of crypto world, how the regulation of crypto in Dubai World Trade Center is, what led the UAE to introduce crypto, and why other countries should follow their example. The UAE can be rightly considered the center of the modern Islamic world. The developed economy, coupled with a high standard of living and large oil reserves, allows the Emirates to feel comfortable on the world stage. However, this was not always the case. Oil was discovered in the UAE only in the middle of the last century, after which the state began its rapid growth. Today, the Emirates are leaders not only in oil production, but also in the introduction of cryptocurrency in their economy. To understand the UAE today, you have to go a little deeper into context. Until the middle of the last century, the Emirates were a simple desert under the protectorate of the British Empire, not even united. Then Sheikh Zayed bin Sultan Al Nahyan came and united the Emirates of the territory. An emirate is a state in Arabic parlance. Since then, the UAE came into being. And then there was found oil. And so it went. Rapid urban development, huge investments in oil production, the creation of OPEC, cartel collusion leading to the oil crisis, and policy on new Lamborghinis. It was all to the fact that the UAE is a young state. Yes, the history of these places is tens of thousands of years, but in its current form, the Emirates were formed only in 1971, and because of this, their state structure is freer and can allow all sorts of experiments. One such experiment was the introduction of the Dubai World Trade Center's cryptocurrency free zone, or DWTC for short. In a nutshell, the essence of this zone is as follows. DWTC will be transformed into an integrated zone, a regulator for virtual and encrypted assets. It will work with the private sector and relevant government agencies to create a legislative framework and supervisory system for digital assets. DWTC will regulate companies related to virtual and encrypted assets, products, digital exchanges, and operators within the Emirate. The innovations are in line with the government's vision of creating new sectors of the economy. In addition, anti-money laundering and cross-border transaction tracking rules will be formulated to ensure transparency and security for businesses and investors. Digital assets, such as cryptocurrency, NFT, etc., will be supported by a unified legislative framework and regulatory system. In April 2021, UAE Economy Minister Abdullah bin Tok Al-Mari said that cryptocurrencies and asset tokenization would be key to the country's plan to double its economy in 10 years. Subsequently, a public Bitcoin fund was listed on the local Nasdaq Dubai Stock Exchange in June by Canadian digital asset manager 3iQ. In September 2021, financial regulators in the UAE reached an agreement to officially allow and support cryptocurrency trading in Dubai's DWTC Free Economic Zone. The initiative involves the formation of a structure allowing DWTC to issue the necessary permits and licenses for financial activities related to cryptocurrencies. Among other things, the largest cryptocurrency exchange, Binance, is also taking an active part in the development of this zone. In particular, Binance and DWTC will help cryptocurrency exchanges or businesses that offer blockchain and DLT services to obtain a license in Dubai, as well as help the free zone develop a regulatory framework that matches the rapidly changing and progressive nature of virtual assets. In addition, DWTC will have special financial conditions. In particular, cryptocurrencies are considered here as a commodity. All transactions with them are subject to VAT at the rate of 5%. Other taxes are not charged. The UAE are constantly expanding the list of states with which they have agreements to avoid double taxation. In addition, foreign companies, under certain conditions, can claim VAT refunds. Now the UAE are ahead of the rest of the world in terms of crypto support, and other countries should follow their example. Apparently, if the blockchain industry continues to develop at its current pace, the Emirates will soon have its own Silicon Valley. Perhaps this is where the boldest, most unexpected and creative ideas of the crypto world will be developed and implemented. I hope after watching this video you won't have any questions about why Dubai is the modern crypto mecca. The outlook for crypto is hazy right now, but it's safe to say that once the fog clears, the UAE will definitely become a global leader in cryptocurrency thanks to its investments. Well, thank you for watching. Check other videos on this channel, like, subscribe, comment. See you soon.